I had a ruptured brain aneurysm on April 30th, and after I got home from 2 weeks in the hospital in Saginaw, I was in tremendous pain on my left side, from my lower back down to my knee. And somewhere in between the ambulance ride, the hospital in Alpena, the helicopter ride to the hospital in Saginaw, something got tweaked and my doctor here in Jackson scheduled x-rays that didn't give them any answers, so sent me to the pain management clinic through Henry Ford, and the doctor there diagnosed me as having an SI joint dysfunction and gave me a sheet of physical therapy locations in the Jackson area, said pick one and to start coming in for therapy. And my husband had good results with using orthopedic rehab specialists a few years ago, so that's how we chose this particular facility. And then the location on Robinson Road was because it was just convenient to where we live. Came for 25 visits, and it was wonderful. After the first week, I felt so much better. When I first got home from Saginaw, I couldn't ride in the car without pillows and the seat being reclined. I couldn't sit up straight for more than 10 minutes if I was lucky. I couldn't take shower, walking was difficult, all those things. And after my first week here, life got a whole lot better. I got all the adaptive equipment put away. I could go ahead and shower without a lot of extra help. I could sit in the car. I could sit up at the table and have meals with my family, and it just kept getting better as my therapy progressed. My husband and I have spent our wedding anniversary at our cottage up on Grand Lake for the last few years, and that's where the aneurysm happened. We had gone up there at the end of April, and so we were really expecting, because I was having such difficulty with riding in the car, and it's a 5.5 hour drive, that we wouldn't get up there this year for our anniversary. And the weeks leading up to it, my therapy here was successful enough that I was able to ride in the car without having to recline, without having to use extra pillows for longer and longer rides. So we tested it by driving over to see my parents, which is about an hour away, and I did that okay, and we thought, well, let's give it a shot. So we made it up to the cottage for our anniversary, spent the weekend there, got to fish, got to visit with friends we hadn't seen since all this happened. The ride home was okay as well, so that was important for us. And since then, we've been back up to see my sister-in-law get married a couple of weekends ago, and we've also helped our daughter move into her very first apartment this past weekend. So it's been great that I can do things that are part of normal life, again, without being so out of it or so much pain afterwards. Everybody who was here during the time that I was here was great. The therapists were wonderful with what they did. They listened to what I would tell them felt good or didn't feel good, or what hurt, in order to adapt my care accordingly. The assistants who are around are all very personable. They're good at what they do. All the cleaning that needs to happen, you see them clean machines in between clients. You see them clean the tables. You see the linens being changed every time somebody new starts to use something. So they're very careful. Masks are worn by everybody. That was never a concern as to whether it was going to be safe to be in here with all of the COVID issues that have been going on. First time we walked in, we came straight from that appointment with the pain management doctor, so they had no idea we were even walking in with anything, and told them why we were there, and they did an intake and set up an appointment for us right on the spot, so that we were able to start my therapy just 2 days later. And they always greet you with a smile, I assume, since you can't see them right now, but everybody, they learn your name fast. In fact, I haven't been in 3 weeks, and when I came in, Carla said, "Hi, Lori." So they know who the clientele is. They build a rapport. As I would listen to other conversations when I was here for my therapy, people are chit-chatting back and forth, clients, the staff, people are back and forth, even if it's not the client they're working with. It's just a very nice, friendly atmosphere with everybody here.